commentary, my first live commentary ever. Um, so basically, I have a pretty random topic. I never thought I'd talk about this, especially on YouTube. But not it's not like it was dramatic or anything. But it's just like, something I only talk about with my friends, and it's not like a big deal. I've never actually told my parents this story before. I don't think it'd matter if I did or not. But the topic today is paranormal activity. And I know all the jokes out there about like, oh, paranormal activity, a lamp fell over. But I had some real stuff happening. You understand this? So, back in like fourth grade, maybe third grade, uh, we lived in this townhouse. I don't even know if a townhouse is really that different from an apartment, but it was basically an apartment kind of thing. There's a basement, there's a second story, and then there's a living rooms, like where you enter where you enter the house at. And so me and my brother, our rooms are upstairs, and my mom's room is upstairs, and my mom and dad's room is upstairs, the bathroom is upstairs. But then we had like the basement was basically for anywhere the laundry stuff was, stuff like that. Uh, what are they called? Washing machines and dryers. Those were all around the corner, but me and my brother had our Wii setups downstairs because, the Wii just came out and we were still young. Like, this Wii is so sick, dude. And my dad used to have Blockbuster. Leave a comment. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something, but that's like stereotypical, leave a comment. Anyways, like, I don't know if you guys remember Blockbuster, but I loved Blockbuster because if you had a pass, you could rent 2 games at a time. Oh my god, I'm trash. Anyways, you rent 2 games at a time and a movie and have them out for as long as you want, which is amazing because me and my brother always got bored of games, or we really liked games and we always wanted to play them for a long time. That was really beneficial for us. But my dad got me Dead Rising. The first zombie game I've ever played, ever, was on the Wii, and I beat the game fully, all the way through. No, I couldn't look up anything, so I just had to wing it. And I was like young, so I got lost a lot in that game. I always died, got upset. My dad would yell at me for raging, which I still rage now, but I don't really get yelled at for it as much. So the ghost story. Let's get back on topic here. The ghost story. So me and my brother were home alone. It was like maybe 30 minutes my parents were gone, maybe. And I was downstairs playing Dead Rising alone. My brother was upstairs sleeping. And I was downstairs, like where my Wii was, just chilling, probably drink some Orange Crush or Capri Sun, just chilling. And I get bored of the game. Well, I won't lie to you guys. I got scared, alright? I got scared of the game because I'm a chicken. Chickens do when they get scared of games. They turn them off and go upstairs and hug their teddy bears, which I had one at the time because, how was it? I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, so I went upstairs. Well, I thought I was going to go upstairs to go chill for a little bit and take a break from the game because I was scared. And little did I know, it was about to be the scariest moment of my life going up those stairs. So I start walking up the steps and get like a couple steps up, maybe a couple steps up. And all of a sudden, the door closed upstairs. I'm like, oh, my brother Austin's up. He's trying to trick me, lock me downstairs because the basement door did have a lock on it. Or no, it didn't have a lock. I thought he was going to be like holding the door, because he was stronger than me. I was like, oh, snap. He's trying to hold me in the basement. And I don't know about you guys, basements are terrifying for me because this is like where everything goes down in horror movies and games. Basements are never where you want to be ever. And my brother, I thought, was holding me downstairs, and I wanted to just die. So I'm just sitting down there, get 2 steps up, boom, door closes upstairs. I'm like, darn, gotta chill here now until he either opens that door or my parents come home. I was like, alright, well, I'm gonna go try to go upstairs and open the door. So I get to the top of the steps and I'm pushing on the door, turning the handle and everything, and it's not budging whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. Like, I felt like my dad was on the other side of the door. So I get to the top of the steps, I'm standing there trying to push this door open, and all of a sudden, I wish I could make this up, I wish I was kidding about this because this is truly mortifying. Steps start coming up the stairs right behind me, just slow, heavy steps, just douche, douche. I doubt they were that loud upstairs, but they were really loud coming up the stairs behind me. And as soon I'm not even kidding, I was freaking out, pounding on the door, yelling my brother's name because I thought he was the one holding the door shut, playing a trick on me. I'm just sitting there pound on this basement door, crazy, yelling, screaming for my dear little life because I thought it was the zombies and they was gonna get me because of the Dead Rising. And I don't know, I can't remember really exactly what happened, but I'm just kind of sitting there trying to push this door open, and the steps are getting closer and closer, and they just sound like boots. They just sound like some heavy boots coming up the steps. I'm just freaking out, mind you. Like I said, I just got off the game from playing Dead Rising because I was scared. And here come these ginormous footsteps just coming upstairs right behind me. I didn't know what to do. Like in a situation where you don't know what to do, and they're like you're scared for your life. Like you can't think of something to do right on the spot. You have to. Usually people brainstorm for that kind of stuff. I was like a 6, 7-year-old kid having to think about what to do with ghosts. I mean, how do you even handle that as a kid? I don't know. For all I know, I was supposed to call this mystery gang. No. I had to deal with it by standing in a doorway, pounding on a door. Oh. Anyways, I just tried standing on a doorway, pounding on this door because I thought my brother was trapped me downstairs and a ghost was about to kill me. Or just worse, just assault me with a baseball bat. And I'm just standing there, pounding the door, pounding on the door. I mean, as fast as my little 7-year-old hands could pound on the door. And all of a sudden, it just opens. Like, I burst around the corner of the door. I go to yell at my brother, but he's not even standing there. There's nobody standing there. I'm like, oh, he probably took off running. You know, trying to joke around with me by hiding as soon as I came upstairs, you know, so he wouldn't get, you know, so I wouldn't think it was him. I go all the way upstairs. He is asleep, still, with the door shut. I go up there, I'm like, wow, what a jerk. I shook him. I literally shook him for 2 minutes straight yelling his name, because my brother's a heavy sleeper. I just sat there yelling his name, and he finally woke up, and he's like, what? Like, why would you lock me in the basement? He's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, you locked me in the basement. I know you did. He's like, I've been up here sleeping. And then I realized if he would have locked me in the basement, I would have heard the steps coming or going upstairs. Because if he was running away, I would have heard those steps, right? You think I would have. But no. No, 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 no. There was no steps. There was no running upstairs. Only sounds that were coming were from directly behind me. I didn't know what to do at that point. And I never told my parents because, like, oh, I got friends here, you know, what if they make us move out because of this stuff? So I just kept it a secret until recently, you know, I'm just telling my friends. And, yeah, I figured I'd share this on here because that seems like the trendy topic now is paranormal activity. And I figured I'd share my 2 cents in about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is paranormal activity. It's scary. Like I said, I don't know if I said it. It might have been in like my original try on this video, but I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts or not. I personally think I don't know what to think. After that, you know, you can never be too. Once you witness it yourself, it's like, did that really happen, or was I just like going crazy? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. Comment, tweet at me. My Twitter name is the same as my YouTube name. Thank you. Have a nice day. It's been me, Logan, or Self-Servant0.